Welcome back to High Stakes, where we help you elevate your betting strategy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our daily content. Looking for exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join us on Patreon. Links are available in the comments section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Here are the best game prop picks for the Minnesota Timberwolves versus Washington Wizards matchup. Timberwolves spread, minus 13.5. The Wizards, the NBA's answer to a speed bump. They're to slow things down but never stop anything meaningful. They're 6-31 and coming off a back-to-back drubbing where they got beat like a drum by 41 points. But hey, maybe they'll miraculously keep it close? Now let's not kid ourselves. Minnesota's defense could probably hold a pickup team from the local YMCA to fewer points, so this one screams blowout. Timberwolves by a country mile, under 225.5 total points. The Wizards' offense is so inefficient that if they were a car, they'd get 3 miles per gallon and still break down. They're dead last in offensive efficiency, and when combined with Minnesota's snail-like pace, because who likes running fast anyway? This game is all the makings of a snooze fest. If you like watching teams struggle to score, grab some popcorn and settle in. The under looks as safe as betting the sun will rise tomorrow. Donte DiVincenzo over points/rebounds. DiVincenzo just dropped 27 points and 10 rebounds. Against Memphis, no less. Now he gets the Wizards, who play defense about as effectively as a screen door in a submarine. If Donte doesn't go off in this one, he should send the Wizards a thank you card for not showing up defensively. Expect him to stuff the stat sheet like it's Thanksgiving dinner. Corey Kispert over points. The Wizards bench isn't exactly brimming with options, but Kispert is the guy who gets the unenviable job of leading the charge. And by leading the charge, I mean trying to score more than 17 points while everyone else forgets how to shoot. If Washington gets annihilated early, spoiler alert, they will, Kispert will probably have the entire second half to pad his stats in garbage time. At least someone's working hard. Timberwolves winning margin, 21 plus points. Oh, this one's juicy. The Wizards have a margin of defeat on 0 days rest that's worse than the plot of any made-for-TV movie. They're averaging a 20.4-point loss in these spots, so why not round up to 21 plus and make it interesting? Minnesota should treat this game like a highlight reel audition. If this isn't a blowout, it'll be because the Timberwolves got bored halfway through and decided to play rock, paper, scissors instead of basketball. In summary, the Wizards will show up because someone told them the game was mandatory, while the Timberwolves should cruise to an easy win. Bet smart, because the Wizards certainly won't play that way. Alright, let's dive into this Pistons versus Knicks matchup with a healthy dose of sarcasm. Because if the Pistons can suddenly look like world beaters and the Knicks are this much of a mess, you've got to have some fun with it, right? Detroit Pistons against the spread, ATS. The Pistons, a team that won just 17 games last season and now suddenly remembers how to play basketball. 9 wins in their last 11 games? Cade Cunningham out here looking like a triple-double machine? Who are these guys? Meanwhile, the Knicks are doing their best impression of a sinking ship, having lost 4 of 5. But don't worry, they're still kind of trying. You know, Detroit is riding a hot streak, and the Knicks don't look like they could win a game of horse right now. Pistons to cover? Easy. Under total points. This one's simple. Neither of these teams would know offensive consistency if it hit them in the face. The Knicks are near the bottom of the league in pace, which makes sense because they look like they're playing in quicksand. Jalen Brunson is shooting under 20% from 3, because why make open shots when you can just, not? And Mikal Bridges went 0 for 9 last game, proving that even NBA players can have shooting slumps so bad it makes you think you could do better. Both teams seem allergic to scoring, so go ahead and hammer the under. Cade Cunningham over points plus assists. Cade Cunningham isn't just playing basketball, he's putting on a show. Triple doubles left and right, dropping dimes like he's handing out free samples at Costco, and scoring like he's playing in a video game on rookie mode. The Knicks defense is about as intimidating as a wet paper bag right now, so Cunningham should have no trouble padding his all-star resume. Expect another stat-stuffing night from the Pistons floor general. Knicks fans, bring tissues. Karl Anthony Towns, double-double. You have to hand it to Towns. He's out here doing his job, racking up double-doubles while the rest of the Knicks take turns playing hot potato with the basketball. 7 straight double-doubles? That's consistency. Too bad the rest of the team is busy auditioning for a remake of Lost. Even if the Knicks lose by 20, you can count on KD to put up his numbers. At least one person is clocking in at Madison Square Garden. Jalen Brunson under 3-point field goals. Let's face it, Brunson shooting threes right now is like a bad joke that keeps getting told over and over. He's hitting 18.8% over his last 5 games. That's not just cold, that's subarctic. Every time he lets one fly, Knicks fans collectively hold their breath, not in anticipation but in horror. If Brunson hits more than 1 3 in this game, it'll be a minor miracle. Bet the under with confidence, and maybe say a little prayer for his shooting form. Total 3-point field goals under. Oh, you thought Brunson's shooting was bad? Let's expand that to the whole game. The Pistons and Knicks combined are about as likely to light it up from 3 as a team of toddlers. Bridges went 0-4-9 last game, and the Knicks as a whole seem to think the arc is cursed. Detroit isn't much better, but at least they're smart enough to spread the scoring around. This game has all the makings of a brickfest, so expect the Madison Square Garden rims to take a beating. Bet the under and prepare for the sound of clanks. Final thoughts. The Pistons are surging, the Knicks are stumbling, and the basketball gods are clearly having a laugh. Expect a game where Detroit plays like they're trying to make a point, while the Knicks look like they're trying to find the exit. Bet accordingly, and don't forget to enjoy the chaos. Here are the best game prop picks for the Golden State Warriors versus Toronto Raptors matchup, with some sharp reasoning behind them. Toronto Raptors plus 4.5 points. The Raptors, basketball's version of Murphy's Law. What can go wrong has gone wrong for them this season. Yet somehow, they managed to cover the spread as home underdogs, because why not? The Warriors, meanwhile, seem allergic to covering spreads on the road, posting a thrilling 3-6-1 ATS in their last 10 road games. So, sure, let's bet on Toronto to stay within 4.5 points. Maybe desperation will finally work in their favor, or at least keep them close enough to lose with dignity. Under 228 points. If you're a fan of dazzling offense, this game might not be for you. Golden State hasn't hit in over 11 straight road games. 11. That's like trying to find a Wi-Fi signal in the middle of nowhere. It's just not happening. Combine that with Toronto's magical ability to miss three-pointers and play at a pace slower than molasses. 98.7 possessions per game recently. And we're looking at a scoreline that could make soccer matches seem high-scoring. Bet the under and enjoy the bricks. Steph Curry over 3.5 three-pointers made. Even when the Warriors' offense looks like a car with 3 flat tires, there's still Steph Curry, the NBA's patron saint of draining threes. Toronto's three-point defense is so porous it might as well be an open invitation. Come on in and shoot. With the Raptors ranking 26th in three-pointers allowed, Curry should have no trouble launching from deep. If he doesn't hit at least 4, he might have been kidnapped mid-game. Pascal Siakam over points plus rebounds combined. Who else is going to show up for Toronto? Mikal Bridges has been auditioning for a new career as a professional bricklayer, so Siakam has no choice but to carry the team, again. Whether it's scoring in the paint or grabbing rebounds while his teammates miss shots, Siakam will probably do everything except sell popcorn at halftime. If he doesn't crush this combined total, we should all be worried about his cardio. Warriors team, total under 113.5 points. The Warriors offense right now? Let's just say it's less Splash Brothers and more Splish Splash. We're taking a bath in mediocrity. Even with Steph Curry potentially back, they've averaged 100 points per game over their last 4 outings. Unless Curry drops a 50-piece by himself, this team isn't hitting 113.5. Toronto's defense might not be great, but at least their slow pace should drag Golden State down to their level. Game total. Total three-pointers under 27.5. Golden State relies on the three-ball, and Toronto avoids it like it's a bad trend on social media. The Raptors rank 29th in three-pointers attempted per game because, frankly, they're not great at it. And while the Warriors are usually sharpshooters, their recent offensive struggles suggest they'll barely hit enough threes to matter. If this game sees more than 27.5 threes, it'll probably be because the refs are counting shots made during warm-ups. Final thoughts. This matchup is shaping up to be a battle of who can disappoint less. Toronto will fight tooth and nail to cover the spread while Golden State continues their road trip of underwhelming performances. It's going to be a grinded-out affair, with just enough bricks laid to construct a small apartment complex. So, buckle up for a thrilling low-scoring, mistake-ridden game that only gamblers like us could truly appreciate. Enjoy! And that's a wrap on today's video, folks. I'm sure you're absolutely on the edge of your seat, eagerly awaiting the next thrilling installment of this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because clearly you don't want to miss any of our daily videos. I mean, who could live without them? And while you're at it, smash that notification bell, so you can be the first to know when we drop more gems like this. Oh, and if you're looking for some premium picks, because, let's be honest, who isn't? Join our Patreon. It's where the real magic happens. Premium picks, insider info, and possibly even some mildly entertaining banter. So, hit that link, and we'll see you on the inside. Until next time, enjoy the game, make those bets, and remember, you're welcome.